Hi. Welcome to Questions of Faith. My name is Pastor Jason of the Federated Church of Uganda, and today we are in a closet. The reason for this is I did a blog a couple weeks ago about Christmas, and I used the Christmas tree as a visual aid. The issue was, however, that the sound quality of that blog was terrible, and we had to throw it out and try it again. But Christmas is over. The tree is in the closet. The wreaths are all packed away. The ornaments are on the shelf. And we cannot go back in time to truly do it again. It made me think a bit about time. We know how we experience time. We live in it. We can measure it. We can quantify it. Sometimes it may crawl at a snail's pace, and other times it just speeds by. But we can't control time. But how does God experience time? Well, there is a theory that God is timeless, that heaven is so different from earth, that to exist there is to step out of time. And it's a wonderful theory, but it's not a biblical theory. It's one that is widely held, but the Bible does talk about how in the book of Revelation, when the seventh seal is opened, that there is silence in heaven for half an hour, which means there are hours in heaven. It also talks about the tree of life that is in the presence of God, and how each month new fruit grows on that tree, and that it is free for all who want to take of it, which implies growth and change and months and years in heaven. So time does exist. How much God is not confined, but has to experience time, well, we don't really know. We do know that the Bible says that to God, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day. Well, as us mere mortals, we experience time very stately. We have to experience day after day, and to think of God experiencing 1,000 years like a day, it would seem like our lives are but a flash in the pan. Here today, gone tomorrow, and how could God care for something that is so temporary? It would be like us caring for a mayfly. The good news is that God is not like that. You see, God may experience time greatly in a greatly different way from how we do, but He chooses to walk and talk with us. The book of Genesis says that He walked and talked with Adam and Eve. That implies that He stepped into our lives, and I think He still does that today. In the book of Exodus, He appeared to Moses as a burning bush, and then later on the mountain, and He spoke with Moses like a friend. God may exist differently than we do, but He chooses to exist in our timeline too. The greatest example of this, of course, being Jesus Christ. Fully God, limiting Himself to our existence, being fully man, so that He could walk and talk with us, teach us, and heal us. So, what this all comes down to is, God may be eternal, and may not exist in time the way we do, but He still chooses to love us and walk with us as we walk our path in this sphere of time. Do you have any questions for me, any thoughts for future episodes? We invite you to click on the Contact Us tab on our website. Until the next time, God bless.